Hi, I'm Miya and I'm an off-duty guild receptionist, and you are very welcome to drop by over on my Twitch and on my main YouTube channel to watch me play certain kinds of games. Today, we are reacting to I Hate Myself for Not Playing the Final Sooner by Kelski. This is actually a Guild Advisor member-suggested video by Shingi Murakami. Thank you so much for your amazing suggestion. Let's get into watching.
2016. This is the year that Overwatch 1 released upon the world, vastly changing the online gaming landscape, for better or worse. It was a trendsetter, the next step in multiplayer gaming.
Can one of you idiots actually do something? Because I seem to be the only one actually doing something.
It was so good that it...
Wait, I genuinely... Okay, so, like, I don't know if it's, like, a me problem, but I can never understand. So, like, if someone's mic is bad enough, like, you can forget about me understanding anything. Like, to me, that just sounds like gibberish. I have no idea what you just said.
They even went on to win Game of the Year.
Overwatch.
And then went on to be the template for every single video game ever. Some people like to say Fortnite ruined multiplayer.
Okay, like, before I move on, right, I don't know. I know I keep saying, like, oh, I don't really play many games, but I did grow up surrounded by people who were really, really into games. And if I know anything about games, it's because they talk about games and I listen in. And I think at some point I thought, you know what, maybe I'll get into Overwatch. This was like around the time, like around this time when it was super big, I actually bought the game. I bought the game and I played it for like 20 minutes and I realized I kind of sucked at it. And I was really scared to continue playing because at the time it was also very common. It was like kind of common knowledge at the time that a lot of gamers were considered like toxic. So I was really scared. I know now that's not a fact. But like I just thought it was so funny because when I actually got the game, did not play for very long. Eventually, when I didn't want to come back into it, Overwatch 2 had already come out, and now it's free. And I paid full price to play 20 minutes of Overwatch 1, and now it's free. And I just, oh man, I still don't know how to play Overwatch. It doesn't help at all.
Multiplayer gaming, but in my opinion, the hero shooter bulging mass that's been clinging to modern gaming is far more lethal. Every game has heroes now. I don't care if your specific franchise is like, actually, they're called agents. Shut up, bitch, blow your nose. Remember when you used to be able to customize your character? Remember what identity was like in games? No, I don't care about Kane's hero lore of how he dropped out of school to join the military and now probably runs a racist Twitter page. No one gives a shit. I'm tired of games trying to force feed you random characters with quirky personality type B.
Oh, I'm ready. Oh, I climbed Everest. It's been all downhill from there. You get it?
I'm tired of seeing clones.
Okay, I'm definitely not the audience because I don't know what I don't understand what was wrong with that. Get ready, okay? This is gonna be like a whole hour of just like a whole normie watching through this video. I warned you!
Clones running around in-game, fighting people that are identical to you. It's gotten stale. Even Bungie, the studio behind Halo and Destiny, games with modular, in-depth personal character customization, has succumbed to the hero shooter trend.
Everything is breakable. So let's break it.
Oh my god, brother, I'm going to Killbind. Just take me. Just take me already. Look, it's no secret that the gaming industry, more specifically PvP shooter games, have gone creatively bankrupt almost 10 years ago now. We've been playing the same formula for so long. These are the currently most viewed games on Twitch. Now isolate all the PvP shooter games. These are those games' release dates. It is time for a new backpack, my guy. Even...
I do actually, like, to an extent, I agree, but not with like a, oh yeah, I know I've had lots of experience in this. I just feel like I can't tell, like especially like as a third person, like me just standing all the way out here, everything looks the same to me. I can't tell the difference between Valorant, Apex. I can tell when it's Marvel Rivals because those are literally Marvel heroes. But when they're designed differently, you know, like I can't even, like if I see Squirrel Girl, I'm not gonna think, oh, that's Marvel Rivals. I'm gonna be like, which to me at least, which FPS game is that?
New FPS games that are coming out are still just the same formula with gimmicks. Fragpunk is just Valorant with extra steps, which is already Counter-Strike with extra steps. Splitgate 2 is now just a hero shooter with portals. X-Defiant was, rest in peace, literally just a Call of Duty hero shooter with ultimates. Star Wars
Did the game die?
has a hero shooter. Marathon is just hero shooter Tarkov with the most generic abilities you could probably imagine. Concord is Concord. Even back
I heard about Concord. I need not say all that much.
Battlefield could not help themselves and turned it into a hero shooter. The bulging mass consumes all. However, there is a game out there that breaks that mold, that does something completely and uniquely different. So much so that it's hard to even classify it amongst the currently defined genres. A game that has gone under the radar for over a year, and a game I genuinely hate myself for not playing sooner. The game we finally needed.
Yo, I'm getting goosebumps. Yo, that, oh my god, that intro!
It's coming down! I got him. It's a turn 360.
What in the dick? How did he fucking get up here? There's more on our teammate. Nice. Let's go, dude.
You can kind of see me trying to take this all in. So I know that from a couple of previous experiences, I've seen like some people do like edits of like their gameplay and stuff like that. Montages. And like, I don't think I ever understood like the whole appeal of like making gameplay edits, but I'm watching this and I'm actually like, I don't get what's going on, right? But I'm feeling feelings and I can't explain it. This is very interesting.
You're crazy. You're fucking crazy.
See, I don't need to know what just happened. No, that was a fucking sick moment. I can appreciate that montage. Yeah, I don't really know what happened. I don't know the highlight points, but I know that was a fun watch.
This video is sponsored by Crystal of Atlan, a brand new Magic Punk MMO RPG game available on PC, PlayStation, and mobile devices for the grand price of free 99. Join the Adventurers Guild today to discover the deep secrets of Atlan, exploring its vast worlds and engaging with its exhilarating combo-centric combat. You can literally juggle people in this game like they're bowling pins. God, absolute humiliation. They just launched their summer event too, so of course that means swimsuit skins that are obviously totally practical and offer plenty of defense. My dear residents, I see you drooling already, and I understand. How do you unlock these brave heroes? They're all available for free instantly. That's right, no character gotcha to stop you from playing who you want to play. What else do you want me to say? They even added a kart racing mode for the summer event. However, instead of playing as a boring plumber man I can't legally name, you get to race hot anime people with plenty of PvE and PvP modes, so many dungeons to crawl. You will always
I'm realizing this is a sponsored segment. I was like, is this the final? I'm realizing this is a sponsored segment. I can't tell for what game though.
have something to explore. They even just added a brand new challenging dungeon to tackle, featuring the Queen of Coronation, who, you know, makes some pretty good points actually. So what are you waiting for? Download Crystal of Atlan right now for free, using my links down below, by simultaneously helping to support the channel and Bubba's Anime Body Pillow collection. Thank you, Crystal of Atlan, for buying my groceries. Anyways, now, what you just saw may seem daunting, and that's totally understandable. Humans tend to be afraid of what they don't understand. So allow me to try and take all of this chaos on
literally me.
screen, condense it down nice and small, chop it up into bite-sized pieces, and feed it to you. Now open up wide, here comes the ground pound.
The editing in like every single Kelski video that I've ever watched, which I mean like is a total of 3, has been insane. Like I think there's always a singular moment in there where I'm like, whoa, damn.
The Finals is a new franchise created by Embark Studios, a company who was made up of ex-DICE employees, and
that's familiar. I feel like I've seen this logo before, but I'm not sure where I'm. Okay, no, it probably could be from the previous Kelski video. Sorry, okay.
Trust me, you can tell.
I can't. Oh my god, the tire thing is coming down. What the fuck? God.
This is what we wanted.
Blowing so much shit up.
Yeah, these are Battlefield devs, all right?
Founded by Patrick Soderlund back in 2018, he and roughly 80 developers left EA to pave their own path. Genius
This is a really nice room, though.
minds behind classics like Battlefield Bad Company 2 and Mirror's Edge, some of the best FPS titles in gaming history.
So you reckon that the rainbow sprinkles are the way forward with the donut?
Absolutely, because then you get the different text.
Ah, just shut up. Breach that door.
Okay.
Deliver us.
According to an interview with a co-founder of Embark Studios, Rob Brunison, they actually weren't even planning on making another FPS game ever again. But humans are creatures of habits, okay? We can't help but scratch that itch sometimes. Embark talked about how bored they were with the modern FPS genre. No one was trying new things, everyone copying each other's homework, creating an eventual loop where a lot of games all just kind of started meshing together into a gray blob.
I hate to say it, but like, again, yeah, I can't tell between like because I don't play FPS games. Sorry, I keep saying I don't play. What I mean to say is because I don't play them and I'm literally only looking at them, I cannot tell the difference between any of the FPS games. And prior to the term hero shooter, all of them, any game with a gun in it and was in first person would immediately register to me as, oh, that's probably like Overwatch, even if it's not like Overwatch. But I mean, like, even now when I can tell the difference between, say, like a game like Borderlands and a game like Overwatch, very different games, I still can't tell the difference between Valorant and Apex. I don't know. I'm not sure if this is a common thing.
Looking and playing the same way. So we took 6 people, put them on the 6th floor, and we worked for 6 months. Oh, okay. So these guys are just making deals with devils to summon this masterpiece.
Subliminal messaging?
Honestly, respect. After many lambs sacrificed, Embark finally landed on a clear vision of what they wanted to make. Something that gave them, quote, goosebumps. And something they truly thought pushed the FPS genre forward, and they were absolutely right.
Coming back up.
Woo, damn!
The Finals is the most refreshing, exhilarating, unique, butthole-clenching game I've played in the past decade.
Is that normal? That whole like breaking through walls and floors thing? Wait, that actually looks so sick.
Its revolutionary destruction physics, to its class system, its combat mechanics, customization, monetization model, innovative modes, level design, sound design. I'm going to be covering all of that in this video. It is easily one of the best FPS out right now, and no one is playing it.
Your game will now surely die.
Season 7 just came out, so it's going through like a little mini resurgence, just on the cusp of the true comeback it deserves, and deserve it does. Honestly, I think the main reasons people aren't playing is that they either don't understand what this game is even about, or they don't even know it exists at all. It has been absolutely slept on, and I'm here to wake you the fuck up.
I think like something that's really, I mean like, okay, I don't know. I feel like there aren't a lot of marketing avenues when it comes to games, right? And like, let me put my words together. A lot of games are slept on mainly because people don't know how good they are or even that they exist at all. So at that point, what would marketing do? Oh, make sure that people know about it. Okay, yeah, awareness and stuff like that, right? It should be simple, except gamers don't like being advertised to. So at that point, you really only solely get to rely on word of mouth, and it's only through videos like this that go, I would say, like pretty viral, that people actually find out about these hidden gems. And I would also like to see how people get more creative when it comes to game marketing. I remember there was this campaign, I think like for Tomb Raider, way back then, about like, I think they put like a bunch of people on a billboard. They turned into like a Twitch survival live stream show. And I thought that was pretty interesting. And I feel like it'd be really interesting to see more of that today, even if I know, you know, budget constraints, it would be like that. But hey, you know, I think it'd be really interesting, you know, on top of amazing viral videos like this, you know, user-generated content. It's pretty amazing stuff. Okay, yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this anymore. I think I lost my train of thought. Okay, let's continue.
I'm getting the rafters. Nice. Get these fucking barrels out of here. Get these barrels out of here. I'm juggling.
Oh my god.
I'm juggling.
It's crazy to think this game only came out less than 2 years ago. Like, it was 1 month away from being a 2024 game. Time is simultaneously going so fast, but also so slow. Now, it's going to be very difficult to describe this game because the finals is kind of its own invented genre, and I seriously mean that. On a surface level, it may look kind of generic. It has some elements you might recognize. Revive mechanics, defending objectives, some equipment functions you might have seen elsewhere. But it's how all of this game's mechanics blend together to form its gameplay loop that makes it something truly special, to the point where there is quite literally nothing else like it.
Dude, this is a crazy cash out location. What?
Wait for his
Oh my god, it's coming down.
explosive.
The entire floor, dude.
Damn.
I went all the way down.
Badass went straight through the fucking building, bro. Well, now what?
I think, so like recently I did play a game where like I did actually fall through the floor, and it was surprisingly a very immersive and horrifying experience. I think if I were to ever play this game, and not to say I don't want to, I just don't think I have the mental fortitude to try and learn how to play an FPS game from scratch now. But if I ever played this game and I fell through the floor like 5 times in one game, I think I'd actually just die.
I can't see!
Damn it, bro. Hitting the wall. Blind people. That elbow doing?
That was a crazy ass
Did he just turn into coins?
fraction, dude.
The teammate was doing.
Was he gonna get it? Oh my god!
The teammate came in.
Crazy!
Okay, like this honestly looks so pretty. Like genuinely, I feel like every clip I've seen of the game just from this video alone has been very like just so eye-catching. And I can't help but notice like there's a lot of stuff going on that I don't usually see in other games. Damn.
At its most basic description, The Finals is a class-based, objective-oriented virtual game show FPS, where teams of 3 players compete against one another by fighting over money vaults that, once unlocked, must be carried to various cash-out points across the many expansive arenas.
God damn, this map is so
Wait, so is it kind of like where they have to like protect the thing? There's a name for this, right? I don't remember the term for it. I don't remember the term for it, but like, yeah, that reminds me of like a different game mechanic. I think where like a bunch of people try and protect this one thing so it gets to its location safely. Is it kind of like that?
pretty, dude.
Once a cash out is initiated by placing the vault inside, you must defend it until the process is completed. You do not get a penny until this timer finishes, which you can see at these 2 points. Enemy teams can try stealing your cash out box at any point during this timer. I can't. No, this always gets me because why did bro just turn into coins? That's actually so funny. Keyword try, which also means you too can steal a cash out started by another team and they can try stopping you. Keyword try. Stealing the cash out does not reset its countdown timer. So that means if you can come in and steal a cash out in the final microseconds.
I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it!
I'm sorry. No, but that's also so insane though. Like, this makes competition so much more aggressive, right?
Nice. Oh, that guy's tweaking. You know that guy's tweaking.
No, I don't care. Fucking got it. Let's go.
You get all of that glory, money, and a hit of dopamine to your brain that can only be described as digital cocaine. Completing cash outs earns you money, which is basically your team's score. You also get money for killing other players,
Got him one.
initiating objectives, and stealing objectives. The top 2 teams with the most cash progress to the next round, while the bottom 2 teams are considered poor losers who got their funny up and not their money up. You continue this process, moving up the tournament bracket until you reach the first place position. So, essentially, capture box, escort box, defense
Escorts! Yes, that's the word! Okay.
box, profit. Okay, cool. Now that you have the basics down, it's time to strap in because this is where we start off-roading this bitch into a fully destructible building.
God damn. Okay, so just based on the video, it seems like this isn't like a very common game mechanic at all. Is this very heavy? Because it looks like it would be very heavy.
Goo grenade what, bitch?
Now, there are so many layers of gameplay mechanics at work here, but let's start off with the stuff that's easiest to understand. You. That's right, you, sitting on the toilet right now. Better watch those hands, you sicko. Let's talk about your character.
That's me!
He's got the fit.
That's me! I made it on the big screen, Mom.
Yo!
The finals does not have preset heroes with predetermined kits, but instead, 3 different class types to create your own builds with. You have heavy, medium, and Hitler enthusiasts. Each class has different base stats, like your health bar size, physical size, base movement speed, and strength. Okay, fairly straightforward so far. They have their own ensemble of unique weapons, equipment, and specializations that you get to choose from, allowing for playstyles that are offensive, defensive, or both.
You see that?
Nice.
Yeah.
So that would make this not a hero shooter then? Correct me if I'm wrong?
I cooked him, dude.
Some generic stuff like grenades and mines can be universal to all the classes.
Throwing flashbang.
That's a flash. I know you can't see anything. I know you lost.
But for the most part, every class feels prominently distinct to play.
Go cash out B. Oh shit. I just juked that fucking guy so hard, my god. Batman's ankles are gone. Reduced to atoms.
Trust me, if you spend a couple hours playing lights, you know, moving fast, eating ass, all that jazz, and then switch to heavy,
Wait, you're leaving me behind?
you're gonna feel like you just got soul swapped with a human from the Wall-E movie.
I'm not,
Wait, was that like... Excuse me, sorry. Was that like a switch mid-game? So like, is it a hero shooter where you can customize like each of your heroes? Like you have like 3 and then you can switch between the 3? Or... So like this is different from other games where like you customize your one character and you bring that character throughout like everything else and you switch out outside of the game, right? Like, so this is this a hero shooter? Question mark.
your fat ass keeps doing that shit, dude.
I keep knocking it over.
While certain classes might be better at certain playstyles, they all have equipment that can either enhance their strengths or help make up for some of their weaknesses.
Can't jump that far. Oh my god, the goo just saved me.
One's low.
I see him, I'm pushing. Up. Bro. Oh, this jump looks a little too far. The ever-reliable cum sphere.
So, just because you're, say, a heavy player, insanely based by the way, you aren't destined to just be a bullet sponge wall for your team. What, you think because you're a big guy you can't fight back? You got all that mass, baby, use it.
Double kill.
Oh my god.
Pancaked.
Now, there is so much gear in this game that I could spend an entire video in itself breaking down all 3 classes, so I'll keep it on the briefer side. Let's start with the light class. Whew, okay, that's enough of that. Let's move on. In the first corner, the walking refrigerators. We got heavies. Heavies are the tanks, with thick health pools to match even thicker cheeks.
I can see my bottom cheek through the skirt, like the back. Blue so big I can see it from the front.
Their firearms typically do the least amount of damage to balance out their sponginess, but I don't mean they still can't kill, okay?
Medium's half, medium's half. Pushing your back right now.
Oh my god.
Their heavier hitting tools like the sledgehammer is slow, yeah, but when they overhead swing, that shit hits so hard your ancestors feel it. They also got access to the big boy stuff like RPGs and miniguns, with enough firepower to not only destroy other contestants, but the environment around them.
Dude, I'm shredding this house like it's paper mache.
Yo,
We'll touch on destruction a little later though, don't worry. They are very good at being the team's anchor, locking down specific points with both their bodies and their gadgets.
There's a medium on you. Nice. Don't let him res.
Another one.
coming in. He's low. Nice.
They typically have tools that either emphasize their defense, such as various shields, or have gadgets that help make up for their lack of mobility.
God, I love this game, dude.
Including a wench claw to help close distance.
Get over here!
Got one. You pulled that man from a different lobby. That shit was so far. Where you going? Oh, you're stuck, aren't you?
Then you got my personal favorite, the goo gun. A gun that lets you fire out filled plushie jars, letting you add mass to the environment to block up passages, give you on-the-fly cover, or any other strategic reasons you might have.
Bro, make a.
Oh, that's actually so sick. The only other thing that I can really make like a connection with this too, I think, is the engineer platforms in Deep Rock. But I think it's really interesting how they've turned it into like this. Like, it's not just platforms, it's also basically a thing you can hide behind. It's like a boulder. That's pretty cool.
Like a sky fort.
All right, then.
Oh no.
Is there a vertical limit?
That is a good question. I want to see. This is so stupid. Oh, there's a vertical limit. I'm at the max. Yeah, I'm at the max.
And when all else fails, a heavy's greatest weapon isn't any firearm or melee tool. No, no. A heavy's greatest weapon is the heavy itself.
Oh my god. Wait, that's actually horrifying.
In the next corner, we have your Swiss Army knives. Mediums. Mediums are so incredibly normal. Average health, average speed, average damage output.
Oh my god! Get off of me!
They're your jack of all trades, master of none.
It's up.
I got you!
Oh my god.
That's right, get you a man who can do both.
Their firearms can do pretty good damage if you can land your shots. With access to your basics like the good old AK and SCAR, their specialty is all about utility, with the most placeable gadgets among the classes. Springy bounce pads, flexible zip lines.
That's right, the boys ride for free.
Machine gun turrets. Turrets, by the way, they can be placed on any surface because why not?
Turrets.
Oh my god, me and Terry double teaming right now. It's beautiful. Good jump padding in. Oh my god.
I just got
slammed.
slammed.
Yep. Oh my god, wait. Is Terry still fighting?
I don't think he gets the res though.
Maybe? Oh, my turret coming in clutch, man. Oh, he got a kill.
Oh, he got it.
Oh,
He
there's
got it.
so much going
That's
on.
my boy.
For the record, I call him Terry because that's what I call the turrets in my Half-Life playthroughs, but apparently that's just his actual canon name? Live footage of Embark Studios, ladies and gentlemen. Mediums are the ones that keep you going in the fight with their healing beam and extremely supportive ass slaps. They're the only class with defibrillators.
That might be my favorite thing about the game, actually. If it wasn't already obvious, it's the really shiny coins. I think it's just very funny to see. Yeah, and I've said that like a million times. I'm basically repeating myself at this point.
You back up quickly in the heat of battle.
Thanks.
Now, the recent season did give a healing option for the other two classes, but they function entirely different, are better for more specific scenarios, and still don't really match the consistent, raw healing that Medium provides. But their greatest strength is their ability to be masters at bending the environment to their will.
You got a res off.
Ooh.
Got him.
And there is
So you gotta get like really creative with it, basically. So like when buildings fall, I assume like they do actually do damage. Like if let's say like I don't know, the ceiling like breaks and you get, I don't know, can you get pinned under something? And if not, like if something does fall on you, do you actually get damage from that? Or is like the whole like, like destroying the environment thing purely just like to make the game more fun and just like to make like the I guess like the environment more what's the word? Flexible, malleable, dynamic? I think maybe that's the word, yeah, dynamic to play in?
There's no better example of that than the dematerializer. This is a
That does not sound good.
specialization that lets you toggle off and on pieces of the environment like you're in a goddamn Fortnite build battle. You get 3 charges that are on cooldowns. Chunks that are dematerialized can be seen and shot through, as
That's That's so fucking sick. Okay, like the whole like okay, destroying like buildings and stuff. That in itself was already like hella cool. The fact you can do this is also so fucking sick. Wait, so when you dematerialize it, okay, no, yeah, like your enemy probably also would be able to like see you from there. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, no, answer my own question.
As well as being traversable. And my dear Keltown residents, when you fully learn how this gadget works.
Got him.
So
Oh my
sick.
god, dude, DMAT, it just fucks with their heads so hard.
Your third eye's third eye is opened, and you just see this game in a completely different light.
I dropped him! Where you going,
Oh
stupid?
my god.
Where you going? I got him! Oh my god, I dropped his ass! I love doing that to people. That is, I fucking love that.
This is so insane. Like the fact that this, I believe the game was made by the same devs who came out with Arc Raiders, right? I could be wrong. No, I think so. Yeah, Embark, right? Embark. It's you can actually see how much love and just like how much understanding they have of like how they want their game to be. It's really, really cool. I don't know. I feel like I don't really have the credibility or the qualifications to really say all that much. Like, you know, beyond like, oh, like I have certification. No, I barely even play games, right? But it's like, I feel like it's quite clear that they know exactly what they want their game to be. They know exactly what they want in a game to make it more fun, and they know exactly what they want to do to stand out. And I think it's really, really cool. It applies to both the finals and Arc Raiders as well.
Last, and most definitely least, we have lights.
Oh, I thought we were skipping lights.
Alright, okay, look, it's fun to bash lights, but I admit I also engage in a little bit of tomfoolery myself, maybe.
Oh my god, dude, the gun just does so much damage.
Nice, they're going left.
This is so much faster than before.
nice.
Oh my god.
I think I see why people play this class now.
Light class is your Gen Alpha Zoom YY slide cancel class. Yeah, you see how I flicked to the side after I killed that guy? That was sick, right? They got the fastest base movement speed, as well as the hardest hitting weapons. However, they are extremely squishy. Like, if you sneeze hard enough in a light's direction, they'll probably die. But that's only if you can hit them in the first place.
Oh, lights, one shot. God, the lights are insane, man. The movement. I was shooting that man's after image. Holy.
Most of their kit enhances their evasive skills in order to survive in fights. They have access to air dashing, allowing for multiple quick bursts of speed in any direction, like they're playing Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Ah, shit, you got the res off. Hey, watch this. Oh, I'm over here.
Grapple hooks to swing around the environment with ease for quick escapes or quick attacks. If movement abilities aren't really your style, invisibility bombs and cloaking devices help you get the jump on other contestants. Move like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Except, they're more like wasps, you know? Everyone hates wasps. And like wasps, they deserve to have their homes torched into ashes.
Damn.
Except when I play light, then it's okay.
I actually really like how, like, in every single one of these classes, like, bro, like, I don't know if the word is glaze, right? Because glaze, to me, at least has that, like, kind of, like, that connotation where it's like, oh, like, it's, you're giving it more credit than it deserves, right? But, like, honestly, I don't know if this is the case here, right? Obviously. But it's so cool how it feels like every single, I guess, segment of him introducing these classes, it just feels hella cool. I don't know how to explain how I'm feeling right now, but like it's kind of like I know I can't do the things that he's doing. I know that I won't be able to make full use of everything that the heavy, the medium, or the light can do. But goddamn, this is so cool. I kind of want to get in on this.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was so dumb.
Now, every class typically has a specific weapon category that's unique to them. Battlefield, you hear that, Battlefield? Lights get your fast-firing SMGs. Mediums get your standard issue assault rifles. And heavies get the big machine guns with the big ammo counts. Despite that though, classes can have like specialized weapons in the same category.
Oh, slug rounds, baby.
For example, the handgun category, pistols. All three classes technically have a pistol option, but they are all vastly different and fit their respective roles. Light's pistol is a silenced, fast-firing assassin tool. Medium's pistol is a heavier-hitting revolver. And the Heavy's pistol is in the form of akimbo 50 cal Desert Eagles, blasting them puppies like Danny DeVito. This allows for every class a bit more flexibility in what they can have for their weapon choice, while still retaining their identity with class-specific weapons. Battlefield, are you listening? And they all fit so
What did Battlefield do? I think I need more context for this.
perfectly with the class they're paired with. They all just make sense. And most of all, the weaponry feels unique. All of the weapons
Okay, besides like the coins being very cool looking and very shiny, it's very satisfying to just see them like, you know, like do the thing. You know the thing?
truly feel distinct in their own ways. This isn't the kind of game where you have 10 rifles that are basically just reskins. No, none of that. The difference between shooting an AK to a SCAR to an M60, etc. can be felt in damage output, recoil, ammo capacity. Then you have the really wacky shit like dual blades that you can deflect bullets with.
You're literally shooting a chain gun into your face.
You fucking moron.
Nice.
Throwing knives with alternative fire modes, to a bow and arrow, to fucking breaking news. Government officials have recently discovered that sex offenders are secretly using the CL-40 grenade launcher as a way to identify themselves to other delinquents. Please report anyone using this weapon to your local authorities. Back to you, Kelski. Oh my god, thank you, Kelski, for that
Damn, that smear campaign.
important information. I will definitely be looking out for those predators. Look, I've been seeing a lot of CL-40 hate online, and you know me personally, I don't think it's enough.
Yeah, there's someone.
Yo,
I'm Kuda. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, look, alright, look, it's not that bad, unless you're a light player, because you have the health pool of an ant. If you're a medium or a heavy, you can fight against it.
Ain't no way that's a CL-40. Nah, we're gonna win this. We're gonna win this. Yell's dead. Where's the heavy at? I fucking hate these guys, dude.
You probably left.
Yeah, the heavy did dip. Here, you guys go for the vault real quick. I think I can take him. Okay. Yeah, he's here. Oh, they're both here. They're both here.
I'm just gonna objective it.
Yeah.
If
Behind
I'm
you.
gonna play it like that.
Got one. Bro, fuck these guys, man. Got him. Eat my dick hole.
sorry, I'm trying to figure out the how that would work.
Eat it.
And there are gadgets like trophy systems to directly counter it. There are many types of gadgets to play with, actually. From fire grenades, gas mines, proximity sensors, etc. There are even interactions between materials. For example, fire can burn away goo walls to break down defenses.
What the hell? I'm gonna die!
It can combust gas in the area to completely evaporate it. It can spread around if nature itself is ignited.
That. Oh my lord.
Oh my god.
What is going on, dude?
Oh,
We're
fucking
burning
fell
down a forest!
This is horrible, dude.
There's so much going on. Oh my god,
about
I
the
can't
economy?
process
More
this.
unique stuff exists like the deadbolts, which can chain slippery players down. Again, so much stuff, can't cover it all, but there's just some really fun shit here to play with. But my favorite aspect of the finals combat loop is that you only have one single weapon. That's right, none of that.
Remember, switching to your pistol is always faster than reloading.
Oh, okay, Grandpa Gas, how about you drink some fucking Ospoos and grow up? If you're spraying like a big dummy, not keeping track of your remaining ammo, and you run out of bullets, you gotta commit to that reload like a real man.
No way.
Damn.
Reload! I had to reload!
No way.
It wasn't enough! He was an elbow!
It can also be a strategy, because when your opponent runs out of ammo, you know they are vulnerable.
You gotta reload! You gotta reload! You gotta reload!
Adding another level of game sense. Only having one primary weapon forces you as a player to commit to a playstyle. If you're running a melee weapon, you need to commit to it and make it work.
Did someone call for a doctor? Yeah, kill that guy.
All that is cool.
Yeah, kill that other guy.
I feel like just from that alone, like I'm a little bit intimidated. Like, I mean, if I were to play, I don't think I'll play because I don't think I have, again, I don't think I can learn this. At least as quickly as I would like to enjoy it. To its, you know, to its full extent. I don't know. I feel like I have really bad commitment issues and I like being able to do lots of different things. So if I have to commit to one thing, I'm gonna have a really hard time learning how to play like the game beyond just playing one thing that whole time. I don't know if that makes sense.
See shot.
Same.
That is crazy.
If someone is running away, you can't just whip out a secondary pistol and blast them. You better get that ass to moving and catch them with your own 2 hands.
But it's so cool because you can actually see how like creative like people can like, you know, like what people can do when they're basically restricted to, okay, this is all you can do. You got to get really creative with it. And I think that's definitely an experience that this game has to offer. I think.
This motherfucker right here.
Teammate's kind of butt booty ass.
Oh no, I'm committed. I'm committed. We going down in holy matrimony, my guy. I know you can't see.
There's a
run into a wall. Come on.
Oh yeah, no.
Fucking bitch.
I see it.
Oh my god, just like I so long.
And vice versa. If you die to someone using a sledgehammer, you know that's their only weapon and can now strategize how you approach and counter that specific player. It gives.
Oh no, that's so. I would not have come to that conclusion. And then, now that it's being told to me, that makes complete sense. That's actually really cool. So it actually is, I guess, to like other players' benefit. It's also to the benefit of other players. Yeah, that's the string of words I wanted to use as well. So like, it's very interesting. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, strategy. Yay, pro gamer strat.
Gives team fights an element of predictability, which is one of the best things you can have in a PvP game. You slowly learn how other teams operate as a match goes on.
Oh my god, it's the same light.
Correct me if I'm wrong. That's a big part of what makes these games fun, right? Like the fact that like you're able to learn what your team does. Because I think I recently I had like some friends who were part of I think a Marvel Rivals tournament. They actually recorded previous plays, I guess, and then like they actually studied what like each of the teams did. So I assume like this is like a light version of that. So like where you go into the game and then you slowly learn about them as you go, and then you strategize based on that. I assume this is a very big part of why these games are fun. Do let me know if I'm wrong, or let me know if I'm right too, I guess, so I know I'm right. I don't know.
I know you got air dashing. Oh, baby!
Making every round feel so unique because you're always going against different players who look different, using different loadouts and team compositions. You're always adapting to the situation, keeping the game fresh and exciting.
He's just in the corner, left corner.
Here's a heal ball.
Steal it, dude.
Yo. Wait, no, that scared me.
Just like, give me that shit.
This also applies to the TTK, or time to kill. Now, this ain't the kind of game where it takes 3 AR bullets to drop every single person. Generally, fights do last longer in this game, which I love. If someone happens to shoot you first, it's not an immediate death sentence, and gives you a chance to turn it around.
Oh, down below, down below!
Ooh.
Oh, he fucking sucks! Bruh! Lucas! Lucas!
There are no overshields or overhealth in this game. Every class always has the same amount of HP, no matter what kit they got. So, if you're a medium player using the AK, you will eventually get a feel for how many shots you need to hit on any given class to finish them off. Once you get that down, you can then rely on that information for future fights. It makes gunplay feel consistent, satisfying, and rewarding. While the finals can be absolute chaos with wacky levels at 100%, it always somehow
Yeah, no, that's real. Yeah, that clip was perfect for that.
feels consistent. The same can
Actually, I was thinking that too. Like the fact that they're able to basically like, okay, you gotta commit to one weapon, everyone has the same HP. Like everything feels predictable, but also like there are these little factors that just change up like the whole experience. It's still somewhat, it's consistent enough for you to actually be able to strategize effectively rather than just a bunch of guesswork because there's just so much going on, right? I think that's a really, really cool thing.
He said about the movement. It is crazy responsive, which is funny because these are ex-Battlefield devs, a series with some of the worst rubber banding I've seen throughout my life, especially
What's rubber banding?
on movement. The mantling feels so good, and
I'm noticing a lot of like similarities, like I guess the mantling, and also like I guess like being able to come back and not just immediately dying on like, not immediately dying, but like still like basically losing all chance of surviving after like the first shot. I think I remember this being mentioned for the Arc Raiders video as well. The Arc Raiders Kelski. I can't talk today. The Arc Raiders Kelski video. I think it's pretty cool. It feels like the devs are actually like taking things that people like about the game and like, you know, applying it to games in the future, which sounds like such a no-brainer, right? But I don't know. Like, is that something that most devs do? Is this special? Is this out of the ordinary, or is this just like yeah, it's a normal thing? You guys let me know.
is a part of this game's skill gap of outmaneuvering
Either way, I think it's very commendable.
opponents and using the environment to your advantage. You know, beyond just being a slide-canceling schizoid brainlet. And when you combine all these varied weapons with different gadgets and ability combos, it creates a gameplay loop that I can really only describe as a Team Fortress-esque experience.
Okay, the moment they were like, oh, there's a heavy, I was immediately like, wait, this reminds me of TF2. But everything else just doesn't like immediately click. And I also don't really know how TF2 works. So yeah, I mean, like, I guess, yeah, no, I feel validated.
Hear me out. In TF2, you can take any of the 9 available classes and kit them out with weaponry and tools that completely change up their playstyles. Whether those playstyles are actually viable or complete meme builds. The Finals is very similar in this aspect. Want to play like a spy?
Off to visit your mother!
Going invisible to backstab people with a dagger? Sure. Want to be heavy weapons guy running around shredding people with a minigun that costs $400,000 to fire for 12 seconds? Go ahead.
Oh my god, it works.
Want to be the utility guy? Alright, this one.
I love how they actually made the effort to like make the TF2 characters in the game itself, just to like, hey, look, parallels visually too.
Was a little bit harder.
That wasn't even close.
Building turrets and healing your team? Do it. Look at this Roadhog build I made with Heavy. It's very fun. Creative director Gustav Tilleby said in an interview that The Finals is a hero builder, not a hero shooter.
Oh, dude, that goes so hard. That's actually really cool.
And
wait, I want to read that. Hold on. I thought I was gonna read the whole thing. Okay, it's a game where contestants are given the freedom to choose who they want to be and how they want to play. This is based on the video alone. Yeah, this is like pretty on the nose. Love it.
Finals is a hero builder, not a hero shooter. And that quote right there really is the best way to explain why this game is so different from the rest. There are only hero shooters. You can try choosing a character that fits closest to your playstyle with their predetermined abilities, and while some games, like MOBAs, do allow you to have specific builds, they don't ever change what these abilities are right here. The Finals, as far as I know, is one of the few games where you truly do build your own hero. Some hero shooters rely on easily identifiable silhouettes, so in the middle of a heated battle, you can, at a glance, understand what the situation is and how to deal with it. The 3 classes here are all drastically different sizes, so you can also roughly tell what you're about to deal with at a glance, and separating them by physical size is absolutely genius, because it
I agree. I think that's such a cool thing where, you know what, I'm gonna let him finish.
allows for one crucial part to flourish.
I don't know what I was doing.
He's one,
Oh, they're all low. They're all low. Except for that guy. Oh my god, it's voice critical, dude. Look at him.
What? Oh my god, that's so good! so cool that they are able to like customize, because I think like this is what I got confused about like initially with the whole like, is this even a hero shooter, if it's not a hero shooter, because it really does seem like, okay, yeah, you're given like a base and then you basically build off that base at that point, like, so like, oh wait, actually no, that being said, do you switch? Do you still switch? No, that was a completely different conversation. Okay, let's go back into this.
The finals has some of the best customization I've seen in the modern gaming era.
Why does your helmet got piss in it?
It's like a piss bucket, except I wear it on my
Helmet
head.
is full of piss.
Dude,
Maximize hydration. I'm like fucking Bear Grylls. Having a little
that's the opposite of hydration. Do you see how yellow that is? It's almost red.
straight to the nether.
it goes straight to the dome.
You can customize headwear, facewear, upper body, lower body, hands, feet. You have shoulder pets. You
Okay, yeah, honestly, the stuff here looks pretty sick.
even have Coachella friendship bracelets to really feel like you have HPV. They even recently added nail polish? Like, what the
Cute.
fuck? Bitch, slay. They even have first-person gestures. Remember when Modern Warfare 2019 had these? And then they just never brought them back? I love these.
On there. Nice.
Thirsty.
Getting rid of their minds.
Chug.
Look at these weapon skins. Look at this. It's a literal stick gun. You reload it
Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, no, that literally is just a stick.
by cracking it in half and pouring rocks. It's cinema. It's cinema. Can I just say, I think there's a very fine balance of making a fun skin that's clever versus one that's trying way too hard. You might as well just put Subway Surfers here, okay? It's the same shit. Now compare this slop to the banana gun. Simple, effective, relatable.
Elegant.
You reload the gun by eating the banana. That's how you make a fun skin. Some of the skins also
That is fun. That's really fun.
change your character's voice and footstep sounds depending on what they are. If your head is this robot guy, you literally sound like a battle droid.
Let's go beat.
Oh my god.
Zip. Let's go to Cash Out LB.
I love this.
Okay, this would honestly like, it would honestly be like kind of a nightmare for me because I don't think I'd be able to understand anything anyone's saying. But it's also like such a cool feature. It honestly gives me the impression that it's a very, very heavy game. But I also wouldn't know what a heavy game is if you just told me like how big it was. So if you guys could let me know, like, okay, is this considered like objectively a heavy game, or if it's kind of if it's not, I guess. Good stuff. Mm-hmm.
Roger.
If you have a mecha body, your footsteps sound mechanical.
That's hella sick.
This
Yeah, that's
all
really fucking
works
cool.
because of the final setting and tone. It's a lot more believable to see something like this in the finals than opposed to seeing fucking Rick and Morty in a series that's supposed to be in a realistic setting.
Oh, so you hate fun? Is that what it is?
No, I love fun. I hate visual inconsistency. You can make
Fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. I feel that. I'm not a big fan of change. And when the change is like too sudden, if it's too jarring, I do tend to get turned off. I agree with that 100%.
wacky and fun cosmetics that still fit the theme and art style of your game. Say it louder for the people in the back. This is just the equivalent of a 40-year-old man trying to do Fortnite dances because they unironically think it's cool. But that entire discussion could be its own video. Developers these days are so dead set that the only way that they can get players emotionally invested in their games is by giving them characters they can attach or relate to. And, you know, this path isn't always bad. When it works, you get a mega franchise like Overwatch with deep lore and fan-favorite characters that you end up doing fuck all with. When it doesn't work, well, we all know how that goes. However, this over-reliance on pre-made characters has gotten so bad in the FPS genre that these devs forgot that players also get emotionally invested in their own characters. People will always love customization, and it's something that used to be prevalent in FPS games, but nowadays seems to be mostly associated with RPG games, which makes no sense. Why did we stop doing this? Microtransactions. It's probably your answer, right? How can we sell skins if we don't have pre-made heroes? I'm about to blow your mind right now. The finals does have pre-made costumes in the item shop that can be broken down into modular parts that you can mix with other costumes. Holy shit, dude. Do you know how rare that kind of system is? This
Okay, you guys are gonna hate me for this. I'm gonna bring up Deep Rock again. I think mainly because like Deep Rock is one of the few games that I actually like played for a good amount of time consistently. and really got into. It happens to share a lot of the game mechanics that I'm seeing in both our creators and also in the finals. And it's actually really cool to know that it's not a common thing. I had no idea. I thought it was like a super common thing. So it's really interesting to see that apparently, okay, I mean, like, to be fair, they are not. Like, I mean, the dwarves in Deep Rock aren't customizable. So like, this is pretty interesting to know. Information.
Completely levels up player expression while still being able to sell cool looking sets.
I think it's pretty genius.
Genius.
Yeah, exactly.
You can never match the level of personal investment that player-made characters have, opposed to playing as Chad Zachary or Zach Chadwick.
The drip right now. Dude, we all look so... Who the fuck invited Mario?
Yes, there may be other heavies in the finals, but none of them are your heavy. When you make an insane play and plop your robo-genitals on the enemy team's face, those people aren't saying, ah man, that Genji is really annoying. No, they're saying, wow, that magical mecha girl is really annoying.
Okay, like, I have to say, like, all of Kelski's scripts just go so hard, like, genuinely. I think, like, everything he's saying, like, it doesn't just fit, it hits, it really hits. Like, I don't know how to explain this. I just really appreciate the way he explains things. It's really cool.
But damn, does she look so cool. Having really identifiable characters is something that also ties into the tournament mode, but again, we will get there, my enthusiastic residents. With such a fun sandbox to play with, abilities to utilize, firepower to be wielded, other contestants aren't the only thing you're vaporizing, because the finals, as you've been seeing throughout this video, has one of the best mechanics that has ever graced the gaming landscape: destruction. It is the big 2025. We have the strongest consoles and computers of the modern era, with even better parts coming out year after year. So why in the blue fuck are we not utilizing all of that power for anything else than to render uncanny realistic skin pores?
Oh my god. Wow, I hate it.
Or titty jiggle physics, or maybe the Chinese are onto something. All of these rays traced, 4K textures, advanced AI.
I should have taken cover.
And yet people still reference Red Faction Guerrilla, a 2009 7th gen console game, as one of the best examples of video game destruction physics. Over 15 years ago. The next thing to come remotely close was Battlefield, a franchise that's known for its destruction in multiplayer, but as time went on, they very clearly sacrificed those dynamics to push for higher visual fidelity, and that design change is very apparent. I don't care how pretty your game is if it's boring. This obsession with graphics is stupid, okay? All this next-gen power should be put into creative things that are only possible on modern hardware.
This is a lot of stuff that I'm also hearing in my circles, where people who like actively play games and are really into games. That's something I'm hearing a lot. It's not just about the visuals, especially like people who go into game dev and stuff like that. I think like there's definitely some discourse about like, okay, yeah, like a lot of games focus on visuals because like that's your first impression, right? But like the game itself has to have substance, and it's pretty cool to actually like, I don't know, I guess hear it outside of my circles too. It's good to know. It's good to know.
7 is still going to be playable on base Xbox One. Brother, let the poor thing rest. Enter onto the ring, the finals. A game that not only still looks fantastic, but has the most dynamic and well-designed destruction mechanics I have literally seen ever.
Oh, that's sick. Oh, dude, that's toppling. Dude, that's flipping. That's insane. What does it look like on the inside?
The building is upside down.
Can you still get in there?
Not counting voxel games, okay? It's much easier to do destruction when everything is cubed. I'm talking about games that look more realistic. Anyways, not only can pretty much anything you see be destroyed and blown up, but it's done with real physics. Holy shit. Again, do you know how rare that actually is? Let me put it into perspective for you. Most destruction in games, while cool, all suffer from one big problem: despawn syndrome. Yeah, you can blow stuff up, but then it's just gone. All you're really doing is removing pieces from a level, not changing its actual physical state in real time. That kind of stuff was very impressive 15 years ago. Even the new Battlefield 6, the newest of the new, suffers from this problem. Does this explosion look good? Definitely. Wow, that's some great smoke effects right there. But it's still just a fancy way of saying, hey, this geometry right here is just gone now. Atomized.
Oh, dude.
This doesn't cut it anymore. Plus, this style of destruction is also boring. A big complaint people have against destruction in the first place is that it makes levels less interesting because if you destroy all these buildings, well then you're just fighting on a flat wasteland of nothing. And that is totally understandable because that's the only way developers know how to make destruction. Deletion. Despawn syndrome. In the finals, geometry isn't always just atomized into nothing. They become separate pieces of geometry with their own physics.
Oh, like the thing from before, like the what's it called, the pagoda?
That completely changed the layouts of the map.
Oh yeah, the entire building is split in half. I watched it split in half.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
I love that there are visual instances as well. Like, I'm not super familiar, right? So it helps to actually be able to see how other games do it versus how they do it in the finals and how different it actually is. You can actually tell exactly what they're talking about. It's pretty cool.
Fucking world slashed. You got Sakuna in the lobby. Oh my god.
They can obstruct you, push you around, provide you with impromptu cover. They aren't just deleted from the game. If anything, destruction only makes levels and matches more interesting, because instead of creating barren wastelands of nothing, you're making real-time fucking jungle gyms.
That texture for like the broken floor is insane. Actually, genuinely, I did not know that was something that they would have added into the game as well. I think that's really cool. I don't have a very good idea of what games would usually deem like worth it and not worth it to, I guess, implement. So it's cool to see stuff like this.
And even if the destruction gets to be too much, well, matches don't last a full hour. So before the level gets too decimated, guess what? It resets and you get to do it all again in a completely different way thanks to your good old buddy physics. This guy's kind of cool sometimes, even if he screws you over once in a while.
This whole place is... No, you're rolling!
I wonder if this was kind of like part of the building blocks for... Because I think I heard from a friend of mine recently. We were talking about our graders because I was talking about like the video that like I watched recently, right? And I saw that she was playing it. She was playing like I think the demo for it, like at some point. And I heard that the big guys with the 4 legs, apparently like they follow physics as well. So it's also like a pretty interesting experience. I wonder if this in itself was like the building blocks for that, or if it's just a normal general thing. I don't know. You guys tell me. Yeah, I'm learning. This is me studying. Okay, I'm studying here.
All the rebels crushing your head, dude.
There is not a single scripted destruction event in this game. That means it is statistically near impossible for one match to be destroyed in the exact same way as another.
Oh my god, dude, this building falls apart like crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy because we're just never going to see this layout ever again.
The game just had a recent update as of making this video that somehow improved these physics, allowing you to not only topple entire multi-story buildings, but they can now crash into and damage other pieces of the environment in realistic ways.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Is it gonna fall? Oh!
Oh yeah. Oh, it's not. That's not
for it.
It's
wait,
tilting.
No, wait for it. It'll go.
Bro, make the tower
It's all physics based, right? So like the weight distribution is off now, and it's all just gonna start crumbling down.
Weight to it?
Yeah, it's all gonna start crumbling.
That's so cool, actually. There it goes.
Oh, dude.
Only 2 RPGs, by the way. It's so fucking good, man.
The construction smoke.
And then you just hop up inside of it now.
Yep. You can like use it as a very awkward path to run across.
Yeah.
To the other building.
Create like a little cover. God, I fucking love this game, man. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, there's a whole piece. Oh, yeah. There it goes. Dude, like in no other game. Yeah. No
That's
other
pretty
game.
cool.
I don't...
It's just the fact that you can even see like what's the word? I don't know. Oh my god. The way the wood breaks? That's such a nice touch. I really enjoy that.
I think you understand how unbelievable this is. This is the kind of stuff that needs to be faked in other games with scripted sequences and animation. Even BattleBit Remastered, a game with some pretty damn good destruction, still has to script any large structure falling. Show me all the destructible walls you want, okay? I'm just not impressed anymore. This right here, is real Levolution. The fact this game looks this good, with 12 different players running around on a massive map all doing dumb shit, and it's all perfectly synced up in real time, is nothing short of coding sorcery and 100 lambs sacrificed minimum in that board meeting. After the dust settles and the last remaining team stands in victory amongst the fallen coins and rubble, what do you actually get for it all? It's time to talk about everyone's favorite part of free-to-play games, progression and monetization. The Finals is a free-to-play game, so of course it has microtransactions, but it's actually one of the most consumer-friendly systems amongst even the AAA giants, which I guess isn't saying much. First off, the Finals has some skin bundles you can buy that not only give you a full cosmetic set, but it also gives you an equivalent amount of premium currency for what you paid for, allowing you to buy another full set of something else. Thumbs up. Only want a specific part? Well, of course, items can be bought individually per set, down to the gloves, shoes.
I love those. I want those in real life.
Headgear. It's crazy. You can build outfits with different parts from different sets like you're shopping for clothes at Target. And like I said before, nearly all cosmetics in the Finals are modular and can be combined to create something that is truly unique to you, whatever abomination that turns out to be.
Oh god, look at this setup.
I mean, sure, you know? Sure.
That is god-awful.
Hold on, wait a minute.
You can get it.
No money, no problem. The game is just constantly throwing free shit at your face. There's like 10 different progression bars, all unlocking stuff for you to use. They also just made it so all previous battle passes can be purchased and completed. So now even new players, such as yourself because you're downloading the game after this video, won't be missing out on anything. And for the final convincing knockout, you can even progress 2 battle passes at the same time. And of course, all gameplay items have to be unlocked through gameplay itself. There is no buying equipment with real money. What else do you want me to say, dude? You can see your own legs in this game. That's it, Your Honor. I rest my case. Finally, I want to address some people's biggest problem with this game, and something that's honestly had a lot of misinformation spread around it.
I know I'm just watching the video. I don't have much context for anything else, but like, people have issues with this game. All I've seen is just amazing stuff.
And that is the voice actors. Now, Embark uses AI for the announcers in this game. But before you get your pitchforks, let me explain. Because yes, there is a difference. Let me say first, fuck AI generation. I think people who generate art and simply claim it's theirs are man-tittied losers who probably have ChatGPT girlfriends. However, I am not dumb enough to ignore AI's potential as a tool. Tools that should be used in tandem with real humans. And that's what's happening here. Embark isn't simply stealing a bunch of data to generate random voices out of thin air. They instead use real, yes, real people.
I am Groot.
Who are paid to have their own voice trained to be put into a TTS format, or text-to-speech. Text-to-speech technology has existed for years. You ever hear of Microsoft Sam?
I am Master Chief.
That's TTS. But instead of Sam, it's whoever the voice is of the person at Embark. The announcers in this game do comment on the ongoing match live as you play the game, using the names of your teams to say contextual lines for what's going on. The problem, though, is that they are still saying preset lines. So yeah, it's kind of weird. If there are a set number of lines anyways, but just replacing team names depending on who did what, then why not just record those lines regularly, right? And you have a point. Yes, person who just said that sentence. However, my guess is that Embark might be planning for the possibility of having actual real-time dynamic dialogue that is voiced over. Like if you get a triple kill with one rocket, the announcers will literally comment on that feat, and maybe even try to say your name, who knows? People will always have different opinions about this. For me, as a D1 AI hater, knowing real humans are behind the voices still put it on the same level as Siri. Siri has existed since 2011, okay? It's voiced by a real person who is paid. It's just text-to-speech. Same as what the Finals is doing here. It is not the same as this slop. If that...
I have to agree. I think like this is one of those things. It's a bit sensitive and it's very contextual, right? It really depends. It's very subjective. It depends on what you're using it for. But you know, like on top of what you're using it for, where you're sourcing the data. I don't think I have the authority to speak on this at all, right? But I feel like at least my biggest issue with AI is ethics, right? The fact that you're effectively using someone's I guess in this case it'd be voice, right, without their consent. But in this case, I'm pretty sure that, like, I mean, just based on like, I think there's some honor here, you know, there's some integrity here. I'm pretty sure that the devs actually got like models that were like consensually trained, right? Like, I think so. I don't have any like I guess I don't have any proof. I'm not cross-checking anything. At least I hope that's the case. If that's the case, then yay, you know?
That doesn't change your mind, then I don't know, nothing will.
It's all about ethics for me personally. Yeah, I can't really speak for anyone else.
I'm sorry robot voices scare you. The finals is just absolutely incredible, man. And the developers have been so dedicated to continuously pumping out content and life into this game, with constant events, cosmetics, new weapons, maps, and fun experimental game modes. It's hard to believe that this game, which started out as a side project while Embark has been cooking Arc Raiders, has come this far in such a short amount of time. Is it perfect? Of course not. Is it for everyone? Of course not. Should you give it a try? Absolutely. I truly believe this game is special and that people would be doing themselves a disservice by not at least dipping their toes in, especially if you love PvP games. Some people online say the game is too sweaty, and I think that is a hilarious argument because, like, have you played any multiplayer PvP game in the past, I don't know, 10 years? Skill-based matchmaking, or SBMM, is in every game. Every multiplayer game is sweaty. It's a fucking competitive player versus player game.
I was just thinking that. And like, I don't know, I feel like that's one of the reasons why I'm so intimidated to play a lot of multiplayer games like this. It's because everyone's really sweaty. Like everyone is really good and everyone tries really hard, everyone trains really hard. So like for a beginner like me to come in, I'm basically getting like destroyed each and every time. And I don't think there's a single multiplayer game that I've heard about that I've not felt this with. So I agree. Yeah, I agree.
What do you expect? If you don't like PvP games, then thanks for watching an hour-long video on one. I appreciate you. But this game also probably won't be for you. I will say, I wish
I can respect that. You know, I can really respect that.
Embark had a more fleshed out tutorial to teach new players the game. But hey, they just recently added a survival type thing with bots, which is a first for the series. I don't know if they'll ever add bots to the regular game because, well, it would be near impossible for how dynamic the destruction is alone. I don't know how the pathing would work for something like that. Anyways, yeah, it's a lot to learn. There are so many toys to play with, game sense to master, but I promise you that if you stick with this game, you will finally have that moment where it all just clicks, and you will hate yourself for not playing this game sooner. I hope I convinced at least one person today to give this game a try. The finals deserve so much more recognition and attention. Hopefully I help to give it the spotlight it deserves, help explain it to anyone who may have been interested, and maybe put to rest some concerns people had about the AI stuff. For making it to the end of this very, very long video, you are awarded with a Bubba picture. I have yapped for way too long. Thank you once again for all the crazy support you guys give this channel. It truly does mean a lot to me. I don't know how many people will hear this last part, but I read so many of your guys' comments on the Arc Raiders video, and it literally fuels my life force. You're all very kind, and it makes all of the blood, sweat, and tears that goes into these videos worth it. Anyways, that's all from me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Some pretty great stuff. I don't know if I would ever play this game, I would say, because I'm very intimidated by the multiplayer aspect. But like, I'm definitely more likely to play now than I was prior to watching this video. It's pretty cool stuff. I'm genuinely so amazed by like everything I've seen so far in this game. It's nothing like I've ever really seen before. I know I keep saying like, oh, I don't know too much. I know I keep saying like, oh, I'm not a gamer. I really need to like drill that in because I feel like a lot of things that may be very common to see for some of you or very much common sense for you guys, it's not for me. And I'm just very amazed by seeing all this. It's my first time seeing it. I just think it's so cool. I think that's the beauty of actually getting into games in 2025, or like just some earlier years, maybe like 2020, is that like you come into the scene with games like this and you're immediately bombarded with like all these just amazing mechanics and amazing things that you, like effects and stuff like that. It makes it extremely exciting, but also extremely overwhelming. So excuse me if I don't fully understand everything that's going on. Thank you so much for sticking around to watch my reaction to this video. It's amazing as usual. Thank you. I'll see you guys in the next one.